For decades, owning a sports team was the exclusive trophy asset for the ultra-wealthy. Then in late 2019, a series of rule changes by Major League Baseball paved the way for select investment groups to take a minority interest in their respective teams. Since then, the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, and Major League Soccer have all followed suit. What was once an unattainable asset for most is now an investment opportunity where individual investors can participate. Between 2012 and 2022, the S&P 500 returned approximately 11% annually. Over the same period, the valuation of teams in the Big Four leagues, the NBA, MLB, NFL, and NHL, achieved 18% compounded annual returns. What exactly is driving this outstanding performance? A paradigm shift in consumer behavior, otherwise known as cord cutting. It's no secret that since 2013, tens of millions of American households have been dropping their traditional broadcast or cable service in favor of subscription streaming platforms. As less and less people watch traditional TV, advertisers are desperate to reach their audiences, and live sports are quickly becoming the only game in town. In 2005, just 14 of the top 100 most viewed programs were sports. This was during the golden era of sitcoms with hit shows like The Office, Grey's Anatomy, and How I Met Your Mother. Fast forward to 2023, and 97 of the top 100 most viewed programs were live sports. This sea change in viewer behavior put sports leagues in the ultimate driver's seat for negotiating the best possible deals from both broadcast TV and streamers looking to carry their content. The result: an unprecedented surge in revenue for the leagues and their franchises. For example, in 2001, the total revenue for the NFL was just over $4 billion. In 2023, the total revenue exceeded $23 billion. Even more impressive is that approximately 80% of their revenue is recurring, making them an extremely durable asset. Beyond the NFL, the other leagues tell a similar revenue growth story, and this is why we continue to see increasing valuations in the headlines. Consider this. Between 2002 and 2021, the average price for an NBA team rose 1,057%. By comparison, the S&P 500 returned a total of 458% over that period. Over the past 100 years, sports teams have evolved from making money off beer and butts in seats to being multifaceted global empires with numerous revenue sources. First, each team receives a pro rata share of profits generated by the league itself. This is the same for each team, whether they win or lose. In addition to the league revenue, teams generate their own revenue from local media rights, live events and concerts, surrounding real estate, restaurants, concessions, luxury suites, and so much more. So how should investors look at sports ownership as part of a traditional asset allocation? Let's explore. As investors look to reduce risk, adding uncorrelated investments is key. Sports has an extremely low correlation to public stocks. By owning numerous teams across numerous leagues, across numerous geographies, this dramatically increases diversification as well. Over the past 100 years, the North American major leagues have survived pandemics, lockouts, world wars, player strikes, depressions, recessions, and everything in between. While we don't know which software company will be around in 15 years, we can say with total confidence that 50 years from now, there will be a World Series in October. We invite you to learn more by visiting cazinvestments.com.